Hi, I'm Jared Willits, and welcome to My Thoughts for What They're Worth, episode number 23. If you like what we're doing, like, share if you would, and subscribe. That'd be even better on Spotify and YouTube for My Thoughts for What They're Worth. Today's episode is entitled The Truth is Out There, but It Sure Is Hard to Find. And that's the case pretty much everywhere these days. But today, specifically, we're going to talk about the press briefing room at the White House. A few quotes to get before we get started. A liar will not be believed even when he tells the truth. One lie leads to another, and the most powerful form of a lie is the lie of omission. These are the things that presidential press secretaries have to do on a regular basis. They have to lie. The number one resume item for a press secretary is the ability to lie with a straight face. They have no choice. And I imagine some over the years have not enjoyed it, realizing that they're losing some respect. But everyone expects that's the way it's going to be. Others simply, well, that's the way they are, and they fit into the job pretty nicely. And again, they just haven't got a choice. They're asked a question, and the answer is going to embarrass the president or confirm something bad about the president or the administration. What are they going to say? Oh, well, yeah, sure. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, whoops, on us, right? No, they will deny. A lot of times they'll just kind of work around it a little bit. Many times they simply tell an untruth. And there are those out there who will simply believe it because they want to, will believe the lie and will move on. Others won't. They'll shake their heads. Others are just kind of in the middle about the whole thing. How do you report this to the world when you know that the press secretary is not telling you the truth? Well, I guess you just present it and let people try to figure it out for themselves. People are smart enough to realize, well, that's a lie. And in memory, going back, a number of years, a few decades of press secretaries, Pierre Salinger, Ron Ziegler, more recently, Sean Spicer, Joe Lockhart, Dee Myers, Jen Psaki, and the current person who stands behind the podium, they've all had to have on the top of their resume the ability to lie with a straight face. And I was thinking, what would be kind of fun? Maybe you saw the movie Liar, Liar, late 1990s, Jim Carrey. He's a lawyer who was successful because he lied all the time. And his son, when Dad missed a birthday party, made a wish that Dad could just tell the truth for a day. And it was. He told the truth for a day. It was funny. It was, and at the end, of course, heartwarming. But he realized that he could be as successful by telling the truth. People respect the truth. So perhaps, I don't know, maybe press secretaries out there now and in the future, you just go ahead and tell the truth, because as we teach our children, an ugly truth is better than a nice lie. And then we go ahead and we prove ourselves wrong with that by lying all the time, especially in the press secretary business. Winston Churchill with our final quote. You may have heard it a number of times. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to put its pants on. And so it is, more so these days, just about everywhere. But again, we talk about presidential press secretaries and their job to tell the story that they want to tell, not necessarily the truth. It's the way it is. And those are my thoughts for what they're worth. I'm Jared Willits.